Time charging, where clients are billed an hourly rate that covers overheads, have become popular because they seemingly tie fees more closely to the actual work done. This method is often easier for clients to understand. However, time charging has faced significant scrutiny regarding its reasonableness and potential for overcharging. Courts have frequently questioned the appropriateness of time charging due to its distinct potential for overcharging. This issue is often magnified by practices such as rounding up fees in 6-minute intervals and ambitious billing targets set by law firms, which can lead to inaccuracies in the hours billed. Concerns include that time charging may grant lawyers considerable discretion over charges, reward inefficiency, fail to differentiate between highly skilled and mundane tasks, result in costs disproportionate to the outcome delivered, create conflicts of interest between the lawyer's duty to the client and the lawyer's financial interest. In the case of Law Society of New South Wales and Foreman, the court highlighted the conflict inherent in time charging. The court pointed out that a cost agreement based on hourly rates can place the lawyers in a position where their duty to minimize costs conflicts with their interest in maximizing fees. The court can set aside time charging agreements if they violate fiduciary duties or are deemed unreasonable. For example, in the Queensland case of Morris Fletcher and Cross's Bill of Costs, a case involving a Japanese client unfamiliar with Australian litigation, the court ruled that the law firm should have disclosed that time charging might lead to higher fees than task-based charging. Lawyers must be aware of the potential conflict of interest inherent in time charging agreements. They must ensure clients fully understand the cost agreement, either through explanation, independent advice, or other means, to avoid breaches of fiduciary duty. The most egregious examples of unreasonable cost agreements often involve high hourly rates that do not differentiate based on the type of work or the experience of the person performing it. Courts have condemned such practices, emphasizing the need to compare the hourly rates with the nature of work and the experience of the individual performing it. However, other forms of charging, like task-based or fixed-fee charging, also have their drawbacks and can be challenged for unreasonableness. Despite its flaws, time charging can be beneficial for both lawyers and clients when used appropriately.